Good spot?
Perfect.
Did she say where they went?
The STEM head? Yeah, she said they passed the dynamic something project and then turned behind the blah 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 math theory thingy.
To the left, to the right.
Hey! Stop what you're doing! Stop what you're doing!
What are you doing?
I'm asking Amy to put the past behind us and move into the future with me, holding only each other's hands and hearts for all eternity.
Dashiell, you know I can't date right now. School is too important. Winning this STEM fair comes first.
Just prom, please? We had something great.
Nothing is more important than getting into a good college, and
So, the rule of three amplifies the spell, for good or bad. Any direct harm you do unto others with malicious intent will be visited back upon you threefold.
We think there are multiple victims.
Well, then somebody has a wallop of a backlash coming. Fatal, at least. All right, here. This will help you find the focus. There's no way that amateurs, I don't care how many, are wielding that kind of power without a focus, either artifact or spell.
Are we even sure somebody would go to these lengths to win a science fair?
Yes. Yes. But these kids live for this competition. I mean, it can define your whole future. Whoever's using this magic doesn't know about the rule of three. They're just trying to break out from the pack, make their parents proud. Look, I know the pressure that these kids feel. When I was in school, if someone had given me a magic wand or a spell that would have helped me win the STEM fair or get into a good college, I would have used it.
Well, where'd a bunch of science kids get a magic focus?
Well, it's like tracking a WMD. Figure out who's using it, trace it back to the source. We need intel on all the kids who might be involved, but from a source who isn't part of the suspect pool.
I got this. Hey.
How'd you know I was in here?
Well, this is her place, right? I mean, this is her world. This is where it all started. Did you guys have a lab together? Probably dissected a frog. She's reaching for the scalpel.
It was a dumb idea. She's an alpha kid. I'm going through the most cliched and unironic of all teenage phases. I don't belong with her. The alphas, or the sports, or the 420s, or the Bs.
She walks in beauty like the night, of cloudless climes and starry skies, and all that's best of dark and bright meet in her aspect, in her eyes. That's Lord Byron. Technically a romantic, but he pretty much gave Gothic tradition a boost in the early 1800s. So what you kids think Gothic is with the painted fingernails and the pale, you know what I'm talking about. But he was a badass. You see, so the jocks and the alphas and the geeks and the goths, those are all roles we play. Those are costumes we wear. And it's just to fit in with whoever at the time you want to fit in with.
I bet nobody ever beat you up for saying poetry.
No, they didn't. Not for that. Not for reciting poetry. You know why? Because I wore my costume. I wore it like second skin. And I wore it for too long. You like the girl? Don't let your costume, yours or Amy's, stop you.
You think?
Yeah. Tell me about Amy. Tell me about Amy and her friends.